Hello everyone, how are you? Today, carrying on from last week where I had the day off, so I was playing Dishonored Death of the Outsider. It's obviously taking a lot longer for me to play through this game than when I played through Dishonored 2 on stream, because Dishonored 2 I'd beaten it several times already, and this one I'm taking my sweet time. But that's fine, right? We can just have a nice relaxing Sunday, cat on our lap, and derp around in Dishonored. I've done my chores, or some of them anyway. I've done a sufficient amount of boring adult stuff that I'm comfortable to say I can relax and play games now. And yeah, what are we doing exactly? I'd fixed the graphical problems we had last time. We got ourselves 2 keys for a lockbox in a bank, which we believe holds the magic dagger that we want, for plot reasons. We have a puppy cat on stream, which is amazing. How long this lasts. And yeah, what was the Foresight Ability? Yeah. So this is the one that's sort of like dark vision, but also lets you free cam. When I was testing graphical stuff, yeah, last week. Slide down the stairs. Yeah, that's how you do it. I came outside here naturally, and I was using the power to look around a bit. This does look alright, doesn't it? Settings haven't been reset. Does feel a little blurry to me.
2 coins for that cat lab?
Another day like yesterday.
No more, thank you.
I think I'll give
This
it
is
up
a
for
dump
good.
anyway.
I don't think it saved my settings, guys.
Another day like that.
This game has a habit of deciding what it wants to do for its graphic settings. So the trick was advanced settings, adaptive resolution, okay, manual, and the resolution target was 60 frames a second, which was bad. So it hasn't changed that. Go for quality, I guess. And then in the quality settings, you'll notice that depth of field, oh, it's still off. Okay, that's good, but let's make sure it stays off, please. You know, that does look a little bit better to me. Just that scene with the people down by the broken carriage.
What a day. Dinner service was late. The bathwater was too warm.
Amazing telescope. With some sort of directional microphone on it as well.
Usual spot. What?
Anyway, I was using this power to look around, and one thing it does is it highlights certain objects through walls. And I was looking down around about here? Yeah, here. Do you see all that stuff downstairs? What's with that? I want to know what that room is, because it looks really strange. It's got to be down in the sewers somewhere, but it's like an area I haven't had access to until now. Anyway, do we have a map? Yeah, it doesn't actually tell us like where we are, which is unfortunate. We want to go to 4, which is the bank. Oh, and that's that area where I brutally murdered an innocent civilian by teleporting into them. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. I'm not a very nice person. Oh, it's right here.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Take it!
Oh,
Let him go!
bad move.
Don't seem to have any more health pots, which is bad. Be really great if we had some food around here. Oh, got chloroform bottles in here. I could have been using these. Grab one for the road.
I can't believe this place.
Or nothing. Oh, there's my hag pearl thing. Can't carry any more ammo of this type. Ooh. Alright. We're only on half health, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything is perfect. Can we go up there? I prefer like a way of entering the bank that's high up. I have much range on this thing. Food. Alright, that looks like a good way in, if we could get up all the way there. We might actually be able to, if there's like a perch we could get onto that. Or there's probably some underground route. I mean, surely someone in this bank has accidentally left a window open somewhere. Let's see what we can do. Oops. Oh, that's right, we can talk to rats.
No, set heat hardwood, soft plaster, stone, acid, a path, rooms, delicious sea scent, fish flesh, a feast for us. Soon, first we know.
Thanks rats, that's super helpful. You want me to gnaw through something and then get fish.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Can't do anything for
Oops.
You aren't going anywhere.
You killed your friend!
Think you're scary?
Why would you do that?
I've got just the thing.
Well, I think I successfully parried, which is the good news. But the bad news is that with that bone charm I picked up, the parry doesn't actually stop the damage coming through. Okay. It's fine. All is well. Thing is, I thought I was just gonna be able to follow that one guy and take him out. So I didn't use this chloroform, which would have been way more useful for that. And I suppose what I should really be doing is using my special psychic powers to scout out areas beforehand. Then I would know how many people I need to take out. Not talking to you this time, rats. You saw nothing. Or I could have looked through the fence, yeah.
Just get through this shift. Then I can go and have a mug of something at the pub and feel a little like myself again.
That one.
Huh? Hmm?
Much stealthier. Go in this chair. Go in this chair. Close enough. I wonder if there's any way down and around there. It doesn't look like it. I can definitely get on top of that. Probably, definitely. There. But then I don't think I can actually get all the way up there. No. There are windows and things. Oh, that was a fail. Okay, maybe there's something at ground level. Rats were talking about gnawing through... Oh, hello. Gnawing through boards. Maybe that's the trick. Can I just destroy them? We do have some explosives. Very loud and not stealthy at all. Run away! Wow, those wooden boards. Those wooden boards are sturdy. So not this way. That's fine. Well, okay, the front doors are open. That's an option, I suppose. If you want to be, like, traditionalist. Can't let him discover my pile of bodies. In the chair. Gonna be bad for your posture. That's gonna be very bad for your posture. Walk in the front door, huh? Maybe I should just act like a Patron of the bank.
And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got uses for cat guts. If you don't want to find out what for, you better have the rest of what you owe ready by tomorrow. Last warning.
Waste someone else's time.
What's going on here?
Oh, damn! Bloody
You're so dead. You aren't going anywhere. You won't get away. This isn't. Wait, this isn't. It's you and me now. Where did she go?
Ow.
Think you're all locked up nice like everything else in this place? I know where you live. I know how you get there. And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got...
I'll search with you. What's happening now?
Damn.
Dinner service is late.
Do I have any, like... Oh, I do. Sure.
No use running. What do you think you're scaring me? I hit hard. I'll be wiping off your blood later.
Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Maybe we don't cause a scene in the bank.
Think you're all locked up nice like everything else in this place? I know where you live. I know how you get there. And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got uses for cat guts. If you don't want to find out what for, you better have the rest of what you owe ready by tomorrow. Last warning.
I must have a talk with the cook. That did not taste anything like pigeon. It's beyond embarrassing. I won't be able to have another dinner party for at least a month.
Much easier. Here you go, friends. Of course, they don't carry the plague and just devour bodies like they did in Dunwall. Now, where were we? Bank heist, yes. There's guards around. But maybe we can just ask for our safe deposit box to be opened? Yeah, we can. Hi.
Watch your manners.
Okay, I'll go look for it myself.
What? What's going on here? Take it. You aren't going anywhere.
Why do the guards decide to attack a perfectly normal-looking bank patron who just happens to have a sinister black shard for an arm and a glowing red eye? The teller didn't seem to mind my inquiry into opening a checking account. So I guess we can just, I don't know. Right, acting suspiciously. Carrying a body. That's suspicious.
Go back to the road, you. We won't get away. You finally know your place.
feeling well. I need help.
I'm not amazing at this game right now. I assure you that I am, in fact, a pro Twitch gamer. And this is just me showing everyone what not to do. Some of those guards out here, we just knocked unconscious. In fact, we knocked unconscious all of them, because we're nice like that. So we can actually use our power on one of those guys. And now we are a totally normal guard as far as everyone is concerned. No, it does not last very long though, does it? Evening.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
Holy shit! You won't get away. That's it. Let's go. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, that's right. We've never used that, arm cannon of ours. I kind of forget that it exists. Let's use the arm cannon, shall we? We want the... Oh, we only have one electrical burst bolt. Suppose it can get both people?
What's going on here? No, no, no!
Holy shit!
I don't want to die.
I'm so good at this game, especially when on low health. It's fine. Wait, we'll have "it's fine" become my catchphrase. Isn't that right, Poppy? So we're doing alright with the masquerade option. Even if it's basically scarring this poor person forever.
It's impossible to get good
It was through here.
these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself.
All the rooms in this bank are locked.
Such a twinge
Some kind of trouble in this part of town?
No handy jelly deals in this bathroom.
Probably kill myself. Why? That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Powers, powers, powers. So, we have civilian, civilian, 2 guards. Let's mark them so we actually see them next time we're trying something. And, I mean, that's about it. It looks pretty locked down. If I could get all the way up there, maybe. Very high up, and I don't have a lot of range on my blink ability. What if we distract the guards? Go all old school. I can see where he's going. That seems a bit overpowered. Yeah, when I actually sit down and use these powers, the game is probably going to be a bit more easy.
I'll have a look around.
Why can't I pick up these bottles?
Exhausted, and it's just been one gala after another, and the season's just getting started.
Bonnie, here?
What's going on here?
I need assistance.
So let's see. What was it? I got my stripes.
Alright. That was non-lethal. It wasn't exactly ghosting the place, but that was at least non-lethal. Can I get up there? I would really like to get up there. Oh, I can almost. I don't think I can get through that door anyway. It was kind of locked when I looked. Although that might be like a button you can push. We're up here. Oh, because I can't see where the little avatars dropped. Okay, I need to jump up. Interesting. I think she had a lot more powers when she was just using them herself in cutscenes, and not the protagonist. Put a map marker for a garage over there. I do hope I'm in the right place. Never really paid much attention to the map markers or the quest journal or the plot. Always just keen to wander around and explore and do my own thing. Like, I know roughly what I need to be doing. There's... Hold off. I mean, this almost feels like it's a set piece that I'm not supposed to be in yet, but clearly I should be, because we've talked about those two cult people, and they've got the keys. This whole upper floor is just like walled off. Can't even open this window. And it looks like you should be able to. If the game makes me come back here later and all of these doors are openable, I'm going to be so annoyed. It was like, oh, I have to go back to the carriage and the boat and show Dodd that I've got these keys. And he's like, oh, great, now go back to the bank and open the lockbox with those two keys. I'm showing initiative here, game. Yeah, there's nothing up here. What the actual... No admittance except by appointment. Do I actually need to get an appointment? Are you gonna make me do this? Game. Because now I'm gonna be known to the guards.
Do you always walk around pointing weapons at people?
Not always. I'd like to try and sheath them.
Service was late. The bath water was too warm, and let's see. Oh yes.
Let me see if I can reach a grape without disturbing the booklet.
What next?
Grape.
nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair?
That's a horrid idea.
Okay.
Wild mimosas are in bloom. Let's organize an outing.
Marvelous. I'm giving
Excuse me. If I die on stream, please send an ambulance. So let's resort to the journal. Return to Dowd! Oh my gods. We've got the 2 keys. Quest. Find who the eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping that knife. And I got their keys, and I know where they're keeping it. Why don't I just get it now?
Low, lower, lowest. On the smell.
Game. I warned you, game.
Hey, are you feeling all...
Huh.
Okay, lethality. 1 civilian killed, 16 hostile killed. That's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we're leaning towards lethal. We're very much in assault land. Bone charms. There's a bunch of bone charms we've missed somehow. A lot of money we've missed. There are paintings that we didn't take. We did the kidnap the bartender thing, so that's given us a bit of extra cash, yay. And yeah, there were a bunch of other submissions I thought I would be doing, but kind of forgot about. Oh, that nasty witch person. I was supposed to follow her and then find out who she works for and kill all of them. I just killed her. Not because of the mission. Because she threatened a cat. And brother, assistant at the dental office. Okay. Never saw that one. We eliminated the city administrator. Accidentally, honestly. I was just like, oh, can I pull this open to get like access to him and steal his key? No, he just fell through and died. Rogue taxidermy. Yeah, that's right. I freed that guy. We got a tattoo for no good reason because we could have just walked across from the other guy's place. And we kidnapped the bartender. Yay. I've got these 2 keys and we can go straight back the next day. Getting an appointment, I guess. Maybe it'll be nice. Maybe we'll have like a sort of masquerade ball kind of deal where we have to go in as disguised as the people who own the keys. Except we killed one of them, so that might be tricky. Here we go. Mission 3, the bank job. Where we just were. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michael's bank. You've researched the security system and planned a heist accordingly. I was just wandering in and beating people up. Travel to Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do?
I see those clanks have made a recurrence. A pity, I thought we managed to destroy the crater and all of the ones.
I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Well, we'll just have to destroy more of them. The outsider. The fucking outsider himself on my ship like he'd been waiting for me. Now I'm writing this down with half a hand and an eye that will never shut again. I can't touch them without shuddering. It feels just like the dreams. What did he see? Everything, if the Appy's right. He has to know what Dowd and I are planning. Why tear half of me away? The eyeless kill over scraps of magic. And now I can see where the world is cracking like a mirror. I didn't want any of this. Does the outsider always talk like that? Cryptic little shit. No wonder Dowd hates him. Dowd used to say that everything in Dunwall was tangled together, that nothing was a coincidence. Well, it's true for Kanaka as well. The Eyeless might seem like a bunch of thugs trading bloody bones and foul recipes, but their coin flows from a richer vein. I found two of their leaders, Shunyun, the Tyrian songbird, and Ivan Jacobi, a city administrator. They have the knife that killed the outsider, and they're keeping it hidden away behind lies and locked doors. Now I have their keys, and somewhere in Dolores Michael's bank is a lock that needs turning. I won't let the eyeless stay hidden anymore. I see shadows everywhere this dead-eye looks, and my right arm twitches and blurs as if it'll start moving on its own. These things aren't a part of me, but I can't escape them. They try to change me into something I still don't understand. In Dunwall, Dowd taught me that no one was innocent, and gave me the means to judge them. The outsider expect me to look down at him like I can look down at Kanaka? Hold his life in his broken hand? Does he want to see me carve up the city to find him? I know he's watching. Well, I'm staring right back. Dowd's journal. I won't live to kill the outsider myself. Did we actually plan a bank heist? There's no map pins or notes on a floor plan. Nope, it's just sometime later. Wait. completely missed that you were sitting there, man.
Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him. The void is dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer. Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
There's something about the pharmacy. Okay.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people.
I
and there are
cased the
two ways
place.
inside.
I ran in
Others
and
have
knocked a
tried
bunch of
and
people
failed
unconscious.
to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're
Focus.
not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be days before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
Right.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
I wonder if I've stashed any healing potions. In the kitchen, maybe? Mead.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking the whole ship.
Oh, this is Billy's old bedroom. It's just she's moved the furniture around.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
Backs to the camera now. Realize. Going to impact our audience engagement. Potions. I could use some potions. Okay, it's getting darker now. I mean, that kind of makes sense to do this bank heist later at night. Still, I was right there. I had the keys. Oh, the whole place is hostile territory now. Why is that? Curfew?
We should talk to the magistrate. See if she can help.
What would you say?
Evidently, it's not a curfew for those people.
Over dinner.
I bet my last coin is gonna be Brian Hagfish again.
And there's contracts. Break into the bank, sedate the bank's people. That does look like the option I want to pick. And review the contracts. So if I go back to the black market, I could maybe get other missions. Also get up more upgrades.
Waste someone else's time.
Splendid idea.
Think you look scary pointing your sword at people?
Good.
Karnak the Shocker! Ivan Jacoby! I don't want to die.
We're doing this again. There's a bone shell nearby, is there? I guess we could have a look for it. I'm guessing that's it.
More complaint, I'm just going to burst.
I think I aggroed the guards, which is why I'm a little hesitant to go down there. I think you could open this. Guys, lizards. Acrobat. That sounds like something we want. Solid landing. Right, climbing speed is slightly faster. Okay, that's not actually that great. I'll just yoink this guy.
Don't you know there's a cult Gugar? They're just cheap junk.
And I suppose if I want to be using my powers smartly, take a disguise. I just feel like the disguise doesn't work as well when I'm holding someone's face in my left hand and a sword in my right hand. But I guess that's part of the illusion. So, rags to riches to rags. Overheard the spectre drunk. Someone got quite drunk, bragging loudly. When I first came to Karnak, I only had 315 coin to my name. Today I opened my own lockbox at the bank. I bet you that's a safe combination. 3 cocktails later, it was revealed that said lockbox is next to some journalists and contains a precious gem. Get me that gem. Where would I put it? You haven't told me where to... I may as well just take it for myself. Spider's Mouse. Meryl Janet has an appointment with the director of the bank. Address book. Copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. No getting caught, no harming bank personnel. That sounds difficult considering what I intend to do. Oh my goodness, is that the painting? That's the painting by the original Duke Abele. An exquisite painting by Duke Abele himself is currently locked up in a delivery boat. Such a masterpiece, she is so cherished. Substantial reward. Boat somewhere, okay. And quick errand for the talented pickpocket, elite guard. Here's a note. Still the note. Okay, well, if we happen to come across those, we'll do it. But probably.
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
Let's upgrade.
Someone looks armed and dangerous.
We've got the silent running. We could get silent sprinting. We've got concealment. Damage reduction might be good for us, honestly. Coming up, I think, on the point where we want more bone charms. But for this playthrough, I'm not going to be like hunting down every single last bone charm, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, we can just focus on trying not to be caught.
An excellent choice.
We got the hook mine things, right? Yeah. We just don't happen to have any hook mines on us. I'm getting the damage reduction.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
Feels wrong to be buying these, but yeah. Anything else I can afford? Rewatch will be pretty good, but we can't afford it. A hook mine would be awesome. Ooh, this costs 800 if we want to just buy it. Would we not get that from the pharmacy though?
What would Karnaca become without its black market? Even districts like Upper Syria. Some affairs need to be done under. I hope you'll think of me again.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of how to get through here. Steal all your wares. Same plan as last time, just charge in there, guns blazing. Straight the newspaper. Oh, he got murdered. Yeah. Terrible. Jacoby's killer remains at large. That way. It's a useful power for sure. that guy running off for?
Better have a look.
I think that's our target, honestly. For the
I wonder who that was.
pickpocketing.
Well, did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
If that was
What?
who I think it
I
was.
wonder what I'm dealing with.
What, the dog's nerf? Okay, I guess the dogs can see through the disguise. That's a shame.
I'll get her next time.
I'll help you look around.
That's your last mistake!
I'm so close, though.
Probably too late now.
I'll search with you. What?
Hey, that's not what I meant to do. Actually, there's another elite guard up there by the looks of it, so maybe that's not even our man. We'll ignore him. We'll just go for the main objectives. Let's push. Permanent closure. Okay.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
Why? You would have the key or something? I can just get in through the window. Need to keep an eye out for any artwork to steal.
Could be reading.
Yeah, this isn't the pharmacy, is it? Maybe that is our man. Okay, I don't think that was the one, because we just pickpocketed, like, coins or something.
My pistol. Someone stole it.
Oh, and there's that dog. Okay, dogs are a problem, then, if they can see through the disguise. Yes, choose that one, please.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Show yourself.
What the hell just happened? Oh, you shot your friend or something. This is fine. Stealth. Alright. Alright. It's fine. I want to try and do the pharmacy thing. I want to do the pharmacy thing and, like, gas all the people inside the bank so everything's nice and easy after that point.
My pistol. Someone stole it.
I can just, Why do I know where Theresia lives? Oh, that's right, it was on the note. Sergeant? Have you seen any suspicious activity in the area? Oh, jeez, that dog knows for some reason. From this distance. Sorry. Sorry. Can't have you. Have you seen anything? Captain, it's terrible. There's a bunch of bodies down there. Perfect. There's the bank. There's the bank custodian's home. So I guess we have to rob that person as well for their key. And the pharmacist's thing. So I guess this door is actually like implemented now. Yeah, here we go. Current level? Going to some other random person's apartment. I can sign the petition? Okay, yeah, cool. Which name are you gonna use? Billy or... yeah. Megan. It was a nice touch in like the Dishonored one where you could go to the party as Corvo Atano, the man who's supposed to be dead, and you can sign the guest book as yourself, but otherwise ghost the mission. Which I did, if I remember right, although it took me a lot of tries. Because that's the mission where you had to go to the party and then assassinate one of the three ladies running the party. But you don't know which one, and you have to find clues, and it's randomized each time. That was a good mission. Hello. I'm just carrying this bottle of chloroform, but I'll put it down and have a chat with you.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it.
Poppy tincture.
Better
Do
than
you
factory
hear that,
made.
Poppy?
But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. I've read he was murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Holabron Plaza. Which is, obviously, as we all live here, number 1. Oh, the place where we saw the guy doing his speech in the trapdoor. Okay, we'll just go back there. Steal the poppy tincture. It's alright, it's just moving the camera closer to you. Star of the show. I'll take this with me. Thanks. Take your bathing salts as well.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
I feel ya. I can't just go over that, can I? No.
I should find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now.
Yes, yes, you should find a seat. Or...
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Hint, hint.
Someone's being attacked!
But I guess we can't do it just like
What is this monstrosity?
in front of everyone?
When they don't do anything.
Sure.
The minimum bid is fixed at 280 coin.
Do I have enough coin for that? I'd need at least 280.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't have enough coin for that.
Did you hear the news?
You'll get everything from
Someone
them.
murdered Ivan
Syringes
Jacoby
to,
in broad daylight.
Poppy,
I heard it was in his
tincture
will.
with plenty of useful items in between.
What?
And ladies and gentlemen, look at this magnificent.
Is it gonna let me...
Signed by
was doing good
Eleuterio,
work.
Cienfuegos himself.
Now nobody's safe above ground or
Lamented
below.
pharmacist.
Did I kill a good guy?
Karnaka coming to if good men can be murdered in the street?
Oops.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway?
Looks like I need to pay for this stuff either way. Which is a pity that I went to the black market earlier and bought a bunch of stuff.
I won't lie. That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
But that's right, this is the way to the under the stage area. Make use of that knowledge now. Handy rewire tool. Electrical bursts, I'll take it. Somehow I don't feel like pulling the lever and opening the trapdoor is the correct answer this time. Let's use our magical sight to see what might be the solution. We can't go through walls, that's good to know. Oh, but we can come up under the floor here. There is the... Where's the goods? It'd be up there on the stage with him, right? This doesn't really help us, because... Nice. Nobody saw anything. It's fine.
You up for a beer later?
I wish I had that chloroform still. But it's so hard to carry objects around.
What's going on here?
What? What?
What happened here?
Being very stealthful. Let's use the power, yes, to see what's going on. Ah, there's the item we need, with the handy quest marker on top of it. Looks like a painting as well that we could probably steal. I don't think there's any other people out there, though. I mean, there's people, but that's a civilian.
No wonder I have trouble sleeping at night.
Let's use some of these electrical bolts. We've been picking them up.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Yoink.
You feel a special
Yoink.
kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Ooh, blood ember. Earn. With this we can afford to bid in the auction. Items for auction. Oh, an estate. Oh, but it's sold already. Wine. Andician insects. No, thank you. Suits. Medicines. And then clothes. Okay. So everything here is just left over from that. It's tempting to have just used the trapdoor on him. Could have then jumped up here and sniped what we want, maybe. But it's fine. We've got the poppy tincture. Yes, hello. Do not be afraid.
Someone's been attacked!
No one's been attacked. I mean, there was...
Resistance!
Okay, there's that guy at the bottom of the stairs who is unconscious and has a weird face. Yeah, we're not ghosting this mission. All this stuff, right? Yeah.
Maybe she took the stairs.
Hey, that silent running upgrade already paying for itself. And there's a bone charm nearby. I wonder if I can access that underground area yet.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's picking up this bone charm that's down there, isn't it? Or there's several ones that are down there. Plus a bunch of what looked like dildos. Oh, it's the black market.
Me, of course, as always.
That's what I'm seeing. Okay, that makes sense why there'd be a whole bunch of stuff down there, which I unfortunately cannot have because I am poor and do not have the means to rob the black market yet. So what we want to do now, according to the plan, is get on the bank's roof somehow.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Who's running? Get on the roof somehow.
I'll have a look over there.
And let the poppy tincture do its work in the bank's ventilation. Have a drink. How long we've been streaming for? An hour and a bit. I'll play for a little bit longer. Maybe we can finish this mission. And then I have a bunch of garbage that needs to get taken down to the bins. Probably laundry. Yes, you think I should do laundry, Poppy? Or do you think I should just stay here? A warm seat for you. I'm wondering if that route up there is still viable. Doesn't look like it. So perhaps we go... Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but fine, it'll work. Air duct is all the way up there. Not seeing any way up. Oh, there's possibly a side entrance. Okay. No, I definitely can't make that. A doggo and a guard and an alarm. That's not ideal. Of course, the doggo can't sound the alarm itself, but the way through. Alright, let's try this. This is their trash disposal mechanism. And I got a ping about, like, throwing out the trash. Am I the trash? Do I get in and launch this off somehow? Can I hit that button? I am confused. Got distracted trying to escape the dog. Let's... Ah! That was not helpful! I needed to be inside the container, and now I am not. Also, why would you have the dumpster go inside? I mean, I guess that's to retract the trash after it's come out. Here, come back out. Very secure trash disposal system here. There we go.
I guess it's fitting to come in through the trash.
Okay. But I wanted to get on the rooftop. There's a rooftop waypoint way up there. So I can knock people out, right? Oh, hey, Gareth. Yeah, Mondays is still the MS-DOS Mondays, and I wouldn't be playing SimCity anyway. Something else, I don't know what yet. Weekends, I'm just sort of continuing on with the Death of the Outsider playthrough that I was doing last Friday. And it's not really scheduled or anything. It's just like, oh, I didn't finish the game in one sitting. Maybe I should continue doing that. How are you? I want to do the rooftop thing now. There was no obvious way up through the roof, and we want to just finish this game. Okay, we'll do the rooftop thing later. Oh, did I not update the game? Jeez. So I've got everything else ready, but I did not update the game description. Give me a sec. Just a second. You know what? There's a button right here for it. Sorted.
I'm in.
Of course, that'll
Easy.
come up in the
Now
VOD
for the
now,
difficult part.
which is unfortunate. There's a guy. Well, I guess they've got this place covered. There's no possible way through. Let's use free cam power. Oh, there's multiple guards. That makes things difficult. Oh, and is that one of those zappy things? It is. Nasty. if I use the disguise ability to disguise myself like a guard, I think the zappy thing will still zap me, right? Because I'm not actually, like, inhabiting his body like the previous game's powers would let me do. That's ominous music. There's a door here. Maybe we can just avoid this whole confrontation. Yeah. Great. Maybe we can get back up on the roof and deliver this anesthetic gas that we worked so hard to obtain. Yeah, this has got to be roof access, right? Yes. Okay, so we leave this instance temporarily. Hope you feeling not well, Gareth, is just a very temporary thing. Oh yeah, sure, this is fine. I went through the door with the guards right outside it. Yep, this is fine. The game did not expect me to do that. Air duct, here we go. Keep air vent clean. Do not put... What was it? Poppy tincture. Yes, that's right. Keep air vent clean. Don't put poppy tincture in it. Honestly, this one tiny air vent for the entire bank is not super realistic. Breaks my immersion. But this should sort out my problems with guards. Now they'll just be the horrible mechanicals I'll just deal with. Where was I supposed to get onto the roof via? I don't think you can get on there. There. There's this platform here, but
I think something moved.
No, nothing. You saw nothing. Freaking mode. It's a bit of a crutch, honestly. Like, I would prefer to play no powers mode and stumble across all these people unaware. Hey, there's a bone charm, is there? I don't get that. But the game is clearly balanced for you using all these powers as much as possible. Which one we got? Agile recovery. Was that something about jumping? I think it's like you jump and you get on your feet faster. Recover from falls slightly quicker, yeah. Not bothering with it. Sorry, you had to do that. Wasn't me that put you right outside this load door. So yeah, Gareth, I was figuring, like, maybe Prince of Persia for Monday. Either way, there's enough DOS games that I'm never gonna run out of things to play on a Monday. There's always gonna be some nostalgic thing to put on and just see if I can still play it with a damn.
Stay quiet.
Need to stay
Still
quiet.
wake up if I make too much noise.
Oh, really? Okay. Request marker. To inner atrium. Wait a minute. Oh, I still didn't get the enough good DOS games? Probably. I mean, if I do run out, like, I could do a Windows Wednesday or something. As long as there's alliteration there, I think it's fine. I forgot to get a key from the bank, like the bank manager's key. Show up on my journal? It doesn't, which makes me wonder. Maybe it'll be fine. Or maybe I'll reach the final vault and have to tread all the way back. We shall see. Oh, there's another way to Upper Syria from here. Okay, just to check that we're okay with that quest objective. A lot of loading screens, sorry everyone. There's more time to give Poppy forehead scratches, isn't it? To the bank. To the bank. Wait, hold on. Are we just in like a sealed room that's on the other side of the load screen? Good point. Why would you build your level like this? Oh, I see. There's a way through here, is there? A way down through here. Not a way out. Level designers, please. You're driving me crazy. Oh, if I look at my objectives, I just need to reach the inner atrium. So the game has either forgotten that I need that second key, or it wasn't that important to begin with. I do have an SSD for this. It's an older one. But, I mean, also I am playing under Steam Proton. And maybe it's not super optimized for the disk access, who knows. That was a bit quicker. Alright, all we gotta do is just loot the place. It's fine. Maybe we'll find some paintings that we can steal. Maybe someone's got a health tonic that just happens to be lying around, that's nice. Very fancy place. Note from the director. Just the Empress Zone investment couch. Blah blah blah. Okay. Cars. Sanitation key request. Maintenance needs 2 keys. Gosh, I'm missing a Donny key, blah blah. We already came in through the sanitation area, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we're not going to find the vault up here on this level, right? This is more executive offices and things.
Cienfuegos was obsessed, and it got him killed.
Whoops. Oh, that's right. I walked over you, and you're only sleeping lightly and not unconscious. Well, you're unconscious now. So that's super bad for you. Vault safe code. Oh geez, what do we have here? Some sort of Fibonacci spiral. 2, 3, 5, 8, 13... 11. 11 isn't a Fibonacci number. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 5, 8, 13... 11 for some reason. Is it a mathematical sequence? Not all the digits in the combinations are prime numbers, but it must be a pattern, blah blah blah. You must join up all safe combinations into one sequence. It disrupts Drindosh's sequence. So Kirin Jindosh must have made this vault, and he did it with a Fibonacci sequence. And it bypasses the key requirement? Or no, that's right, it's saying skip the safe that's locked with the double keys. So these are all part of the sequence, but then 0 and 11 are skipped, which would I guess be the keys one? Let's see what the journal has to say. Oh, it's 0, 1, 1, not 0 and 11. That's just its normal fib. Not getting me that time, rotten fruit. It's a very detailed area. I really like that sort of cluttered office feel. Like when it's not clutter I have to clean up or live with. When there's dust shining into the sunlight through the windows, but it's not dust that I have to breathe in or clean up. That's nice. Aesthetic. Mortgage and loan officers. Yeah, I'm in full-on poking my nose into stuff mode. The Freyport branch has been temporarily closed, blah 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 blah. Hey Wob, how's it going? I'm doing a bank heist. Dear Manager Serrano, thank you for your recent letter. The Karnaka branch has seen a similar surge in activities from Freyport. Okay. Cool. Yes, I plan to heist as much of the bank as can fit in my pockets. I've already knocked people out with poppy tincture. But they could be knocked out better. Ooh, cash register. Go to sleep. What if, like, someone was leaning over this balcony when I released the poppy tincture gas into the vents? That would be That would be, a disaster. Especially if I was trying for some sort of no-kill run, but, that is not on the agenda for tonight. Note to self, ask Rubia for ledgers. Alright, we'll just work our way down these floors until we get to something that looks more like a vault. I mean, I can see there's a to inner atrium quest marker there. Is there anything going on down here? We've finished replacing the shorted wiring in our security doors. Relocate the main control switch to the lobby behind the telecounter. Was there some sort of main control switch to adjust the doors? Ooh, there's a health potion there, I want it. This door is opened elsewhere. Could I do the same trick that I did with the garbage disposal? Button? No. Shoot the button with my special wrist thing. Well, that's a control panel. Ah, yes. Sounded like something moved. Yes. Aha, Neko has bypassed your security. Don't be too careful. I'll skip the cash registers because they make noise, and really it's just a couple of coins. There must be a mistake. Dear Michael's back. Sam says ain't no use trying to reason with you, but a body's got to try. It ain't right what you done. Thrown decent, hard-working folk like us onto the cold streets. Yeah, it's a bank, mate. They don't care. The air in the sewers is making baby's cough sound worse. Yes. Hardly the bank's fault, is it? Now I'm just poking through people's personal belongings in the hopes that they've got, like, magical charms or something. And now we've got some sort of maintenance room. Don't know why I would be down here. Maybe this is an alternative way in. That's a nice lighting effect. Yeah, this is totally some alternative way in, isn't it? Through the sewers. Yeah, there you go. Let's ignore that. Oh, we've got another spooky potion. Spooky thing. Poster.
Others just want peace.
Right. So I guess my silent running doesn't apply to civilians. can't have that person running around. Oh, don't shoot me, that's...
Hey, who are you? Stop!
Great, she's gone and woken up the whole building. Do I have a save? Maybe. Like an autosave from when I went into that room there. Because I really don't want that to happen. After I went to all that trouble to knock the bank out. Yes. Great. Have to be more careful.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Ah, and it's a good thing I did load that save, because now we've discovered that we actually have some sort of master control panel here. And they're all open anyway. I guess when I hit this button, they all opened. Oh, cool. We need to go that way. Creep quietly like a ghost. Who was the person who woke up? It was you, wasn't it? Oh! I'm so glad the game gave me a save just before that, and I was like, oh, okay, what's this? It's the zappy thing from the first games. Question is, was the autosave just before the zappy thing shot me anyway? And am I going to be in a death loop? Yeah, well, it should be a surprise. But I actually saw that zappy thing on my way in and marked it even with my special vision powers. And then I guess I completely forgot about it. And I mean, it kind of blends into the surroundings a bit. Yeah. So the way I came in the first time around was this way. And these people were very much awake. And the zappy thing was there, and I used this power. See that there was a whale tank there. So if I could get... And that's kind of cunning of them, using the zappy thing to guard the zappy thing's power supply. Let's just make sure these people don't wake up and accidentally get themselves exploded into tiny bits. I was speculating earlier, Wobbin, that if I used my magic power to imitate someone, probably the zappy thing wouldn't care and would still zap me, because it's only an illusion of that person's face. And I'm not actually, like, attuned to it or anything. Wow, did it start firing? Did. Unlike the earlier games which had these things in them, where if you used the possession power, you physically were that person. You could walk past them. I guess I can just, like, teleport. Yes. And then unplug the damn things. Leave it do. would I want a lever that pulls this thing closer to me? Gary. You can go unconscious. Yeah, I don't think it's worth an experiment. We've done enough constant quick saving and reloading already. Is this an elevator I can use? Nope. Lots of whale oil. Much else. Right, our goal looks to be this way. What is that?
That must be the vault.
That must be the
Some
vault.
kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault into 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
Uh-huh. In the vault, the journal is just going to confirm that. Oh, and that'll be relevant to the Fibonacci sequence we saw earlier. Director's office, security and administration. So we've got zappy walls, but it looks like no an alarm. Oh, clockwork soldiers, yay.
These things. Why are they smiling?
Smiling? I wouldn't have said that's a smile, honestly, Megan. Yes. Did I take it out somehow? I think I used my rewire tool already on that security thing, which unfortunately then played no further role. Got a hook mine, but I'm not sure those will apply to the sentinels. Spring razors are nice. Key grenade. I mean, this will probably alert more of them if there are more of them, but let's give it a go. Oh, right, yeah, it woke people up. But it's taking their head off, which means they'll go nuts. And they've set the alarm. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can creep past it. Creeping past it will be the way to go about it. At least until we, can deactivate the alarms and things. Certainly adds more tension. Vault Control Center. This door is operated elsewhere. Okay, so we've got to go find the director, perhaps? Oh, I could have walked straight past this guard without realizing. Any other way through? Door is locked. Suboptimal. Ah, I just want to explode the damn thing, but it's not going to work. You're in admin. I guess I gotta go there. Let's use magic to scout ahead. There's a microphone. Okay. We go. I should be able to blink through the wall of lights, right? Because I'm not physically going through it like Emily would. So that's a possibility. Takes me very close to that soldier, though. Ah, there's a way to turn the wall of lights off if I go down and around that way. Let's do that. Okay. And you know what? Sure, why not? Let's make absolutely certain we're not surprised. We. So hard to see anything, ironically, when using your magical sight. Need those. Correspondence between auditors. Pilar, once again, your department's figures cannot be reconciled with our master accounts. I don't know how they tot up a column in Dubovka, but such persistent inaccuracy will not fly here in Konaka. Please bring your ledgers to my office. Esteban wishes to examine them. Big old room of nothing. Except, polite reminder, clerks, please reset the coin counter when the day's accounting is complete. Throws off our tallies if the counter is set high. We wouldn't want that. I could throw all of Karnaka into economic chaos. Aha, another guard. Yep, I think best course of action here is just quietly take everyone out and then make sure we got the clockwork soldier. Attention, all staff on shift. I'm sure you've noticed the pile of papers from Tavia. Well, we've received an inordinate amount of letters from Dr. Galvani about the security and contents of his lockbox. He's only had it for 2 months, but his correspondence is endless. I assured him in our last formal letter that our security is unmatched, but the man won't be swayed. Apparently he's been burgled twice before. Oh! Dr. Galvani! He's been burgled twice before when I was playing Dishonored 2. And he can't stand the idea of it happening again. But then he clearly wrote that the combination has always been the most important date in his life. Why go around telling people that? Doesn't know how easy that is to figure out. The man's been robbed over and over and he still isn't taking this seriously. Anyway, if he writes to us again, just give him the standard form letter. There's nothing you can say that will make him feel at ease. His lockbox is as secure as everything else in this place that's using the 451 combination. Poor guy. Poor Dr. Galvani. And I mean that in the literal sense, because I'm going to rob him. Okay, so this is powering the wall of lights. Huh?
Wait here. Just checking something.
Great. That's also disturbed the remaining guards.
Please come back during bank operating hours. The Sentinel? Suspicious activity. What are you doing? Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date? Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date? Esteemed patrons, don't...
Didn't do much. Thought an electrical burst would probably be able to disactivate it. I disarm it.
Performing a quick inspection of the area.
The perfect crime. Don't think the alarm's going off. He just got suspicious when this thing woke up. No one's gone crazy. Alright. There's a bone charm nearby, allegedly. There? Ooh, a black bone charm. Silver ingots, like pouches. Right, so that's like the contents of the vault. Groovy. Alright, we'll go up there, we'll open the door to the vault control. I think we'll be sorted then. Yes, you're unconscious, but could you be more unconscious? No admittance without authorization code. Oh, I'm supposed, like, if someone was awake in there, I could maybe. Code for the store changes, so you have to get a new one. You can usually find them in the archives. Once you find the code, speak the numbers clearly into the microphone and wait for the lock to release. Unless it's one of those that's, like, voice activated. Chief of Security has the current authorization code. A. To archives and lockboxes. Or the director's office is up there. No, actually I'm a little confused now. I guess there's multiple places this bank has to secure assorted things of importance. Nice big level. Can't just disable that, unfortunately. Any good food? Public address, all speakers. Yeah, I'm not going to be touching that. Don't summon Director Michaels over the PA without an authorization code. You know she's a stickler. It's also just another clue. Go find that person. Carries a list of codes. And he can.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Oh dear, there's one of those. Seems to be attached to the wall. So maybe it only activates if you do something wrong? Quietly Double knockout Dolores. Dolores, I've resolved our little problem. The pharmacist has gone where he'll trouble us no more. Fortunately left behind a bloody mess. The documents he stole from you are still missing. Ransacked his home and shop, but found nothing. Room at the Spectre says Cienfuegos sent an archive. Ow, puppy. Sent an archive to someone at the Royal Conservatory. Okay, there's some other plot going along here.
Security, and I still got to you, Dolores.
Gold ingot, nice. But amber jewelry, oh lovely. Mrs. Janet's address book. Well, this is very useful for something. Probably like codes, like there's all the numbers. This station for evil killing robots is empty. Where is the evil killing robot? Dr. Galvani's memoir. Ruminations on an Intellectual Life. The 28th day of the month of High Cold. The most important day of my life. Oh, there's the clue to the thing. But it's not 451, which is interesting, because his safe was 451 in the Dishonored 2. We need to figure out what month High Cold is, because of course we don't know that. It was after High Table when we professors retired to our common room. Between tastings of wine and Molian cheeses, we discussed our work. I had recently returned to the Art Academy of Natural Philosophy as a lecturer, speaking on the various blood-borne diseases transmitted by Sarkonan fauna. Well into the evening that Anton Sokolov himself appeared. He preferred to dine alone, and so I had not yet encountered him during my residence. The man was followed by a stink of brandy, as he often was. But when he spotted me, he swept his arms wide and bellowed, "Galvani, come here, come here." The great man himself beckoned me to join him. Though dishevelled by drink, he had not yet shed the embroidered gown of his high office. Excuse the sirens. They're onto us, puppy. Oh, it's a fire engine. Blah 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 blah. The gold needlework glimmered, depicting celestial patterns in the night sky. I was enchanted. He poured me a glass of Tivian red and thrust it into my hands. What followed was undoubtedly the most stimulating conversation of my life. Yeah, okay, so 28th of High Cold, whatever that is. Yeah, 451. Like, it's like the first code that you get in any Looking Glass game. So for Galvani's, that was the first safe you come across in Dishonored 2. I came across a safe in this game and didn't think about it, didn't think to try 451, followed the clues, and then it's like, okay, 4 books there, 5 books there, and 1 book's there. That's, oh right, of course. Derp. That's a big vault. So maybe this is where we access the vault contents. 28th of High Cold. So if we see a calendar, yeah, chat, if you see a calendar, shout out, and it'll only be like several seconds before it shows up on my chat because of the video delay, and then several minutes more before I notice because I'm not paying attention. Can I disable this mechanical horror somehow? Why did they give it hair? I mean, I guess since no one's raised the alarm, it's fine and it's not going to attack us. Wouldn't mind destroying it just for the sake of it. Oh, here we go, more plot. Progress with Jindos's safe. Director Michaels, I've discovered a way to open Jindos's private safe in the vault, but I had concealed I had concentrated on opening only his box number 1. That approach was misguided, nowhere near clever enough for the grand inventor's diabolical intellect. If my suspicions are correct, entering the correct 15-digit code into each safe will open all the security boxes at once, including Jindosh's. Then you may empty it for use by the clients. Oh yeah, I remember, like, Jindosh's mansion had some sort of prototypes for that, like different faces. That was cool. Please come by my work room so I can show you my progress with the code. Yep, so that's the Fibonacci thing. So it looks like if we just put Fib into all of the lockboxes, they all open. That's handy. And there's apparently a bone charm nearby, so sure. Oh, hello, there's a button! That's cool. And it does something to this. I would have totally missed this button.
Like to keep your secrets right where you can see them, don't you, Dolores?
Yoink. Mobile mimicry. Sounds fun. Semblance drains less void energy. I mean, that's pretty good. Semblance is fun. Invitation. Oh, she's involved in this eye business. Okay, weird. Journal Volky. Wealthy fools. Jewel of she seeks immortality? Cult. Oh, okay, so this Kin Fugos person, who I think is the painter, has stolen documents of this banker person that the cult had entrusted to her. And there's a secret void entrance. Okay, so I could enter the void physically. That's gonna be necessary if I'm gonna go kill the outsider, right? And it sounds like it's in the Royal Conservatory.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step. A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't.
Okay, so we've got her key. That still doesn't open the door or give us the code we have to speak to get past that microphone. Alt maintenance, cool. So let's try down. Knocked you out, didn't I? Yes. Down here is archives and lockboxes. That's electrified.
Michael's Bank wishes you a profitable day.
Alrighty. There's probably someone down here as well. So I shouldn't just destroy that automaton. Let's use our magical sight power again. Clockwork Soldier. Painting to Steel. There's this grid thing that's powered by that whale. Well, let's turn off. And I'm not seeing any person. Okay. I mean, if there was a person down here, they'd be electrified already, so... Oh, hello. It'll say... I'll say, here now, desk before the bunk beds. Already?
Make arrangements with Director Michaels for a private security box. Reservations are limited.
I think I just want to blow this thing up.
Michaels and Associates offers the best security in the aisle. Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
I'm gonna do it. And that woke someone up.
What?
Yeah, screw that. So there's apparently more people around. Grab that. I feel like the people don't show up in this vision because they're technically unconscious. Yeah, there we are.
In the aisles, electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
Can I just jump over there? Oh good, important security codes, don't forget them. Better write them down. Security code office B15D. Page bank director M22. Security wing, emergency evacuation, all clear. Oh, that's good, we've got an all clear code we could use. Some on security ones, pylons recalibrate, that would be good. Audio, and then there's like a shopping list or something for a romantic evening. Well, I'm assuming I don't have to remember those. Was this like... Ah, Galvani, right. So it's 28. And then the month of something, but we could just dial through those. There we go. Okay. We don't know the codes for these other ones, but there was the mention of the Jindosh, like, opening all lockboxes.
New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michaels account and a set of Sibylla cooking knives. Join today.
Why did my magic vision not mark the soldier this time? Is it like each time you use it, you have to mark everything you want? What was that that showed up? I have no idea what I've just marked, but that's a thing.
Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Colquhoun.
No, I haven't played Prey, but I know it's also got that same code used often. What's this? Oh, I want to pick it up. No, I want to pick up the bone charm that I can't see anymore because of my magic vision. Splintering bolts, that's not a very fun one. Actually, no, hang on. Wasn't that the one that let you... That hook. Sword landing. Splintering bolts. Your voltaic shots inflict more damage. Bolts always break on impact. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. I think I was actually thinking of like an upgrade to the crossbow. I can't choke this person out because they're asleep in bed. There we go. You get the top bunk now. I think I can take out the security bot now.
Register for our client list.
What's this one? Alright, we got the job done. So these lock boxes. 2, 3, 4. Is it just those?
Does the void really look like that?
It's just a black square. I don't think those numbers have any significance. Oh, but there's a thing I managed to tag in the middle of the wall. Here. Okay, it's just money. Not seeing any more lockboxes though. They did say 15-digit code, I think, which might just be the number of digits you get if you did all those Fibonacci numbers in order. Then again, we've already opened the lockbox we really wanted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's only 12 digits anyway. I don't think this is the thing that note was talking about. Let's try it anyway. 0, 1. Oh, this one was open. Yeah, never mind. I will worry about trying to perfect this at some other time. But How do I get out of here without stepping on the floor, which is lava? I mean, I don't think there's any real point in me disabling this now, is there? Oh, except there's access to the vault on this level too. It might be relevant. Ah, yes. Problem. I guess I can't teleport through that little hole. Am I even supposed to be up here? Because I feel like I'm getting stuck on geometry. I feel like I'm getting very stuck on geometry. Let's get out of here. I'm fine. Yeah, okay, there's nothing actually back here, but I mean, at least now that's another possible way into the vault, right? And we've got the code that we need to, I think, speak through the microphone. Man, imagine doing this when all the guards are actually awake. Now I'm hoping that this is like a voice-activated thing that's automatic and not relying on a person on the other side to say, yeah, that sounds like a normal person.
Wake up. I need you to let me in.
Oh, okay, I'm waking them up.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shock walk.
Yeah.
May I have the code, please?
It's B15D. Now let me in.
Okay. Come on in. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Chief Pena about my tension lapse.
No problem. I want to knock them unconscious again. It's like habit, I can't help it. Ooh, what's that?
There's license being cast out. Someone is listening too well.
No, thank you. Armored ceramic plates, knock off the head. Yeah, this is information we had from the previous game. I'm hoping we just woke up that one guy. And he's happily in his office thinking everything is fine. I mean, it looks like we could probably just jump all the way over, right? The door that's open as well. Oh, let's use our magic plot power of finding out what the level designer intended. There's the alarm. There's that guy. Ow! Hey, Poppy, what are you doing? Latched, but maybe I could actually hit that latch. Where am I? No.
If they didn't forget the codes, we wouldn't have a problem.
Okay, use the power again. This time, let's look over this way. Where are you going, Poppy? Okay, grid is powered from this thing. A big grid too, so it's just as well we didn't try and run for it. Let me just fix up the puppy cam, which actually the puppy cam is frozen. I'm guessing my phone ran out of battery? Yeah, this thing eats battery like crazy. So, oh well, puppy cam is frozen. That's fine. Subscribe to my Patreon if you want to get me some expensive GoPro camera. No, I don't really have Patreon. Need me some Twitter followers. I mean, Twitch followers first. But improving the puppy cam quality is definitely on the agenda. I know you're not really here for me. Oh wait, there's a door here. I'm blind. Go around the electrified floor. Electricity. There's the wheel. I think we need to disable the floor. Suppose I can go through this vent. No. Well, that's good. Just like try and endure it, but I don't really know how lethal it is. I'm assuming it's pretty bad. Just reach. If I had possession, I could possess that person. Go out the window. No. Well, yeah, if I open the door, it actually blocks my vision a bit. Unless I could perch on top of the door like a cat. Oh, yeah, there is. Aha! Then we need to go... Huh? Yeah, I plugged my phone in and it's just boot looping now. Sorry. I have to wake you up to put you to sleep again. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, she's fine. These lattice things are lethal. Can't carry any more elixirs. That's crazy. I went from having none to being full on them, and all it took was not assaulting the place head on anymore. Alright, floor is no longer a problem. Nice decor. There's a thing. I don't think this is a clue, but we've got a few things circled on the calendar here. Yep, gotta knock you out as well, sorry. In fact, when we do anything with the mechanism, that's probably going to be pretty loud. And might be bad. Okay, so director's office, secured, or archives. I guess that's like we can send the vault to that level. We may as well send it. Could you displace through the iron grating there where you depowered the floor? You're probably commenting on something that was hours ago. Oh, could I go through this thing? I wonder, actually. No. It looks like I can't select it anyway. But I bet if I left my marker there and then came around, yeah, it'll let me teleport through it, but not place the marker through it. I'm sure there'll be like one place in the game where that would be really useful and cool to do. Let's send it down to the archives, because we went to the trouble of... Oh, wow. That is loud.
Why is the vault moving? What's going on?
It's normal. Are you the guy that was in the little room around here? You're the only one awake, right?
Walker makes the best mulberry cake.
I could just,
Right there. Security wants a... Holy shit!
Yeah. I think we're good, because I think we've taken care of everyone else. But he could have woken up everybody if we weren't dealing with him last. So yeah, we can go down to the vault archives where we depowered the floor. And here we go, it's vault. Fiendish puzzles will we have to deal with once inside.
They won't know what's missing until it's too late.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
2 locks. This has to be the one.
This one has 2 locks rather than the code. So if we go 0... Now, do we want to put all of them on? It would be 1, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we've got to put all of the numbers in each wheel. So 1, 2, 5, 8, 13. Skip you. You don't normally go higher than 13 for your story points. So what is it? 21 then? Yeah, 21. And then I think it's 35 after that, right? 13 plus... No, 34. Or... You never go higher for that story points, but 34 plus 21 is 55. Really? I thought that was supposed to be the magic code that unlocks the entire safes of everyone. Unless it really is like, you have to set the first safe to 0. Like with the lower numbered Fibonacci code. Where am I looking? Mission clues. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Yeah, they didn't go above that. But then there's only 5 safes that are able to put the numbers in. But I think on the diagram they had in that office, it did start with 2. Like, they skipped 0, 1, and 1, because I guess that's a bit too obvious. So... it'd be nice if there was a nice reset button on these, but that's fine, we'll just fiddle through these. 2. Great. Only I could rotate these the opposite direction. 5. Then I think this should be 8, but maybe this is 8 in the sequence. We'll see. Thrilling Twitch gameplay. And then this would be 13. When not streaming, I would actually brute force some of these on Dishonored too. Just, you know, I'd have something else to watch and I'd be flicking through them. Not that many combinations. And once again, this doesn't seem to have worked. 2, 3, 5. Maybe this is supposed to be 8, and then this would be 13, and then this would be 21. But they didn't have 21 on the list, is the thing. I mean, maybe it's supposed to go anti-clockwise? No, it was going clockwise on the diagram. It was the Fibonacci spiral shape. I mean, arguably, you could have started from the other point, but they're clearly numbered. I mean, I reckon maybe when Jindosh built it, it had a combination lock on. But they replaced it with the keys. So maybe this is supposed to be 13. And then this would be 21. Nope, that's not doing anything either. I mean, I can use the keys to open this one. This feels like I want to do the thing that the quest mentioned and unlock all of them. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I mean, if they're all numbered, we could go from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, but then where would 13 fit into it? Think like Jindosh. Oh, okay. I'm jealous of someone who's smarter than me, so I will torture him for his secrets, or possibly just like lobotomize him so I'm de facto the smartest person around. Think like Jindosh. Having a safe combination of 1 is dumb. Yes, so that's probably what he would do. I mean, I tried putting them in all in sequence. Had the right idea at the start? Where I'm just using all of the dials? Oh, but all the safes are considered. Okay, so... oh geez, this is a lot of dialing. We'll try this. 0, 1... Did I put some music on? Yeah, because it made a click when it got to here. That's what sort of got me going, like, this is right. Ah, I should have kept with it. Should have left the dials alone. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, they're clicking even. I should have noticed that. 3, 5, 8, 13. We are going to get into my desktop story point territory here. So 13, 21, and then the first digit of 34. So this is 4. And then it's 55. And then 34 plus 55 is mathematics. It's dangerously algebraic. Something 9... 89? Oh, and that number was already correct. Awesome. Ding, 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 ding. Hate it. Oh, and unfortunately they broke the mechanism when they changed it to a key lock system. All good. Let's loot. Speculations on the afterlife. If all spirits vanish into the void upon their demise, why then are the wandering ones from folk tales and legends always unhappy? Where are the tranquil and benevolent spirits? Do they not linger in the void like their darker counterparts? I think not. Meow. What do you mean? No time for dinner yet. Good biscuits. Those who lead virtuous lives receive the gift of oblivion upon passing. They dissolve into the void like mist, casting off the wearisome shackles of their mortal identity to become one with the foundational materials. Wicked spirits, however, earn a cruel fate. Their punishment is to wander the void for eternity, unable to return to this world and contact loved ones. They retain only memory enough to suffer. Imagine their pain, drifting through empty expanses alone for centuries. No sensation, no solace, no redemption, an unmoored spirit gasping with regret in a sea of nothingness forever. Delightful. Here we have golden rose, jewelry, heavy pouch. I want to loot all of them. I seem to have the ability to carry large amounts of material. She'd done up one of her bedchambers with velvet and candles. If she'd brought in a lamp, it would have looked shabby, but the candles made it eerie. I suppose that was the point. One of her servants must have set up an audiograph to play music behind a curtain too, because I could hear muffled strings all evening. I sat around a table and held hands and chanted over a little bit of whalebone she had found. Felt stupid, really. I was hoping for more. Some thunder or a witch to appear and dance on the table for us. I don't know. I sensed a presence. Some restless energy. It's hard to describe. Something was reaching out to me. Maybe it was Mother? But it was upset. Angry, almost. It felt like the time I got tangled in weeds at the bottom of the estate district ponds, and Father had to jump in to save me. I didn't tell anyone. I know it was just a silly game. But if we can capture voices in audiograph machines, or light with those new silvergraphs, then why can't we capture spirits in some kind of machine too? To talk to Anton. Okay. Child Empress? Oh, so it's someone who's been a fan of Emily, is it? Bone Charm. What's this one do? Third Eye. Gain an extra target marker when using Displace and Foresight. An extra target marker. Using Displace and Foresight. I'm not really sure what that would do. Like, it's when you're using your fancy magics, you can place markers, yeah, so you can sort of do them around corners. Well, that's maybe something I could have done to get past the electrified floor. Quick allegiance. Blah blah blah. Oh, hello. All of my clockwork soldiers will respond to the spoken code Jin 46901FF and realign their allegiance with the speaker. I alone know the sequence, and it will be locked away for all time. Nice! So we can just take control of the clockwork soldiers now if I hadn't destroyed them all. Oh, there's some upstairs we could try it with. Those. Let's unlock these. Get what we came here for. And end the stream. Yes, yes, we've got a symbol, we've got this, and we've got a weird fancy knife. Does not look as ancient as it would have to be if it was the one that took the outsider out. But sure.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Give it to me so I can stab you with it.
Same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
Stab him.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your
Stab him now.
Magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
You don't have to be coming for him. He's right here.
More than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void.
Yeah, only because of what you did to me.
Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain?
Stab him.
What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me?
That's a very good question, Morgan.
Is he really gone?
Billy.
I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful wheel.
Oh, that is a nice put knife away animation. Oh, that's a nice touch. Void Strike. Hold left click in order to charge your sword with void energy, then release it on enemies to slash them from a distance. Damage is low, but they'll can also use it to break objects or interact with the environment. It's like the Master Sword! It's like the fully charged Master Sword. Hiya! Oh, it uses our mana though. Wait, hang on, there's a thing there. Ha 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 ha! Sweet, we don't need the voltaic bolt at all now, really. Let's take a quick trip upstairs, because I do want to test that we are now able to command all of Jindrush's clockwork soldiers. That would be just so sweet. Was it this level? I think it's one level up. Yeah. Hey you! I command you now.
Clockwork Soldier Command Code JIN 4690IFF.
Oh, it's an I. Shit. I thought it was one.
Welcome to Michaels and Associates, Deposit and Loan Bank. Trust us with your treasures.
Oh, I see why she said, why is it smiling now? It's got the second... got that model with it's like a ceramic lower half of the face.
Now scout the area and register any irregularities.
Cool. It's a fan. It's not an irregularity, it's fine. Maybe it's like your cousin or something. Yeah, let's get out of here. What would be the best way out? Go to the roof, I guess, but I don't think there's roof access here. Watch. I think there's a couple of other clockwork soldiers we could take care of if we wanted to be thorough. Wait, I'm back here. I want to go downstairs. Yeah, just like as a surprise for the people who come back.
Clockwork Soldier Command Code JIN 4690IFF.
Don't want to really leave any of these alone, alive. Am I not able to tell this one? Yo, wake up!
Welcome to Michaels and Associates, Deposit and Loan Bank. Trust us with your treasures.
I guess they both heard it. Yeah, that's fine. They both heard the code. Hopefully they won't just go killing anyone who isn't me. Well, good luck, everyone. You bought those abominations. You can deal with the consequences. We could go out this way. Do the garbage disposal. So the outsider knows what we're doing.
This place will be a mess when they find out what I've done.
Oh, it will be.
But until then, nothing but quiet.
Nice. Can I? Yeah, I can shoot the bug from here. So the outsider, like, he gave me this arm in the first place. And then when I'm there to get the knife, he's like right there, knows exactly where it is. Practically daring me to use it on him. Ow. Ow. No, that's not good. I did actually turn this alarm off, which is good. Or, you know, rewire it. There was a door here. Where does this lead?
Good. There's someone here for maintenance. The wrench to get the hatches open should be nearby.
Don't need it. What do I want to do with the obvious? Hook mine didn't work properly.
Where did you... Wait.
You aren't going anywhere.
How come there's more guards on the street suddenly?
Come on. If she's back, I'll find her. This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Hey.
Stealth. No one is any the wiser that someone broke into the bank. Coming through.
I don't think so.
Gotta go see Dowd. Make sure he's okay. But yeah, it seems to me that the outsider, he knows full well something's going on, and maybe the thing that we did as Emily or Corvo back in the mansion of what's his face, wibbly wobbly time stuff, we messed things up a bit. We gave Megan back her arm and her eye by changing the timeline, but then the outsider's like trying to fix it. So, yeah. Anyway, we only killed 2 hostiles. That's pretty good, I think. That atones for our previous crimes. Got detected and things, but there's no alarms that went off. That's good. We got not nearly as much money as we could have. I suppose it is a bank. There must be a lot more that's hidden around. Missed a painting, missed several bone charms. But we're not doing this for perfection. That would take too long. Likewise, all of these missions. I'll have fun doing this later on another playthrough. Is there a New Game Plus playthrough for this? Like there was for Dishonored 2? Where I get to... I mean, you wouldn't really keep your powers, because we don't have a talent tree to spend them. But we did rob Dr. Galvani one last time, which makes me happy. And assuming there's going to be a cutscene here, but then we can probably leave it for today. I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's not bad. Royal Conservatory? Why are we going directly to the Royal Conservatory? Shouldn't we go back to the ship to confirm that Dowd is in fact...
I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Dowd. Gone at last. How many tried
Oh,
to
sounds good.
and came no closer than I did all those years ago.
So we've confirmed he is dead in the opening cutscene of this mission.
The void can collect.
Okay.
For years, I imagined the outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well. I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful whale burned...
You burned your ship?
Did the outsider laugh or just watch?
A perfectly good ship.
Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started. I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours. Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist,
How did we
stole
move all of our
information about
stuff?
how to enter the void. His name was Cienfuegos, and he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over. They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for
Oh, we
heresy.
finally get to see
I
some
need to
oracular
find whatever's
sisters.
left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart.
Cool. Yeah, like we've brought our blackboard and a bunch of other stuff we might have just acquired. I don't think I remember seeing that on the Dreadful Well. Luggage. We can use the luggage to stay at the Royal Conservatory. Cool. We'll just we'll stay here. Yeah. So that'll do it for today, I reckon. Catch me next week, maybe the Saturday, maybe the Sunday. Haven't really put thought into it at all. Schedules are hard. In fact, I'm having my second vaccine Pfizer shot on Friday next week. So it's entirely possible I'll be feeling a bit sick from building up all my antibodies and things on Saturday. So let's just assume it's going to be Sunday next week, shall we? That seems good. Yeah. Don't know if there's anyone we want to, like, raid or stuff like that. I haven't even got Twitch open on the proper Twitch page. I mean, I'm only be sending you over there, right? Healy's playing Conan, but there's no, like, small Aussie streamers that we're sort of connected to. So yeah, let's just end it here. Thanks for coming along, hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.